Gegroet, de vrouwen en mannen, jong en oud. Ik ben krijgsheer Egbert Dierik. En ik heb mijn grote veroveringen rondom de Noordzee gemaakt. En vandaag wil ik graag mijn epische verhaal tot u vertellen. Maar om mij duidelijker en mijn verhaal verder verspreid te krijgen bij de vele minstrelen over heel Europa, heb ik besloten om mijn verhaal te vertellen in de Anglo-Saxische taal van de verre eilanden. So, I will tell my story in this Anglo-Saxon language. I am Egbert Dierik, also known as Lord Diar, in the Isles of the North Sea. This is my tale. It all begins on a long journey. But first, let me tell a bit about my background. In this tale of Viking conquest, mounts, blades, and Viking conquests. Yes, we will do a story-lined campaign. And of course we will not spare the gore and decapitations. Such really gets the blood pumping. We are in the 9th century, long gone are the lights of Rome, absorbed by the tide of time. Yet several centuries remain until the golden age of knights and princesses to come. It is a brutal, dark, and ruthless era of raw strength and survival, where men go to bed every night praying to see a new day. It is the age of the Viking, the clans of Ireland, the ascension of Wessex, and the emergence of the Kingdom of Alba. It awaits you. Yes, me, Egbert Dierik, or also known as Lord Diar. Now, I'm not of Anglo-Saxon descent. I'm a proud Frisian man. As you might catch by my accent and by my language at times. I'm a man, a tall, powerful man, well into his adult years. My personality is probably associated with sanguine, blood, and I have been proud of my fortitude and bravery. My father was an impoverished noble, and I was taught, as you might hear, in the art of oration, of telling tales, but also in battle. I owned some land, which is a good thing in this time, and I believed in the pagan traditions of old, the old gods of strength. You are an adult. You are at an age where a reasonable amount of experience and health meet. According to Galen's ancient temperaments, your personality is sanguine. It's the element of air. Its Hippocratic humor is blood. It's associated with people who are optimistic, imaginative, artistic, cheerful, sociable, rational, and pleasure-seeking. Yes, I do like my pleasures in drink, women, and food. And dancing even. Yes, I can dance quite well. These people are also forgetful, impulsive, and unpredictable. According to the 4 cardinals of virtue, recognized in the writings of the classical antiquity, you most often exhibit fortitude, also called courage. It ensures firmness during difficulty and constancy in the pursuit of goals. It is a strength to make a decision based on moral conviction, whatever the consequences. You are Frisian. You come from the dike country of Friese, on the northern edge of continental Europe. You were born years ago to an impoverished nobleman. You came into this world the son of a declining family of influence. By then, the estates were gone, and only the house in which you have lived remained as a possession. However, despite your hardship, your parents gave you a good education, preparing you from your childhood a chance to become a companion to royalty. Your family believed in the Scandinavian gods, the Germanic gods. You soaked up all the stories told far into the night with everyone gathered around the fireplace. You are a staunch believer in the old ways. Your worship gives all deities their due. Odin, the chief god. Thor, the god of the sky and thunder. Freya, the goddess of love, and all the rest required to oversee all the disparate processes of the world. You spent your youth as a shop assistant. In the employ of a shopkeeper, you learned to attract people's interest and convince them with words. Traveling from one place to another in caravans to trade, you learned the customs of the very different people and proper behavior in each culture. Formerly, you were a free man, and moreover a master of a bit of land. This meant that you at least had it easier than the servants. You owned some servants who helped you with the hard work, but since you didn't own a lot of land, you still had to do a variety of tasks that the peasants have to do. You had to pay the rent to your overlord, and owed him labor and services for the land. When the lord was involved in a war, you had to answer his call for foot soldiers. In those times you had to rely on your shield and spear in the thick of battle. Yes, that is what I did indeed. Such a tale already. Now this was the logo of my family. Well, that went by quick. Yes, as I told you, I am Egbert Dierik. And I'm quite charismatic, strong, and somewhat agile, though apparently they don't rate my intelligence too high. That will change. There we go. Well, I got a lot of persuasion. Impressive. Let's see, what else am I good at? Inventory management, also handy. Tactics, yes. I am quite skilled at tactics. And my strike is mighty indeed. Let's put points in there. Yes. Strong to strike, strong to survive. One-hand weapons will do. This is not at all what I look like. One moment I'll contract a portraiture to do a better job. There, that's a fitting enough portrait. Yes, looks fairly good. I'm a bit older, let me see. That's fine, there we go. Excellent. Now, we went on a boat journey. I could not sleep. You can hear the constant churn of the boat hull, the smell of sea brine, the feel of the breeze caressing your face. But your eyes are closed and refuse to open, and your mind keeps dreaming, remembering other times. A past life where I had force powers, magical powers, and was something called a Sith. But those are just dreams. Past life feels very far away that you remember less every day, even though not many months have passed since your departure. Now the future is uncertain. Your journey has brought you to the Frisian Sea, hoping to find news about an old sorcerer who takes care of all ills because your mother is sick. For her you left everything behind, a world you knew like the back of your hand, and paid passage on the North boat, a paunchy merchantman. It's slow and clumsy, but its captain has promised to take you to the remote parts of Frisia, where the sorcerer lives. Your mother travels with you. Nobody else has joined you. Her illness progresses, and there are days when she no longer recognizes you. But she appears completely sound at other times. Every morning you wake up not knowing which day it will be. Will you be able to converse with her? Or will you have to tie her to a post so she does not fall overboard? You need to wake up, though. Your eyes oppose you and your mind boils with fever. One more effort, your eyelid obeys. Where's to Hull, Egbert Dierik? Are you well today? You were moving violently in your sleep, saying incomprehensible things. My sailors thought you were being tormented by a spirit. Where am I? What is this place? Oh, this is bad. You don't remember anything? My name is Ethel Leof. I am the captain of the ship, the Vodenrijk. You embarked with us in Friese some weeks ago, paying well for us to take you on. Ah, yes, I remember. I remember it all now. Well, don't worry. These things happen to everyone. Thanks. But it's lights out. Shouldn't we be under full sail? The boat's not moving. What's happening? Why have we stopped? Is this an assault? We found a bit of wreckage. Some half-sunken ships. Looks like there was a fight here recently. I have my men checking out the situation and looking for survivors. Poor bastards. Wouldn't have had a chance against a Viking longship. We'll be on our way soon enough, though. Well, yes. Could we hurry it along? Whoever sunk the ship might still be nearby. He stared at you for a second, then let out a chuckle. Relax, man. Your friend Bodo insisted on keeping watch. I doubt that fellow ever misses a thing. I sure hope you know what you're doing. Be assured I do, sir. Now, let's tend to this matter, or we'll be delayed even longer. We talk later, sir. I need to give some orders to my men. Tutorial, eh? Well, here's Mother. Hello, Mother. Wow, you still seem quite spry and strong, Mother. She has aged several years since her illness began. She's so frail that she looks like she could break if we touched her. It's not the woman you know, just a fake memory of her. And she's still your mother.
Oh, my son, it's such a nice day. The sea is so bright, it is truly a pity we have all these shipwrecks spoiled so they don't spoil the scene.
Yes, Mother, I'm very glad you're well today. Really, she doesn't look that old. She smiles and looks at you with love.
Not only well, but happy. I'm glad we made this trip, but we must remember to be home to big dinner. Your father will expect it.
Yes. Her father's dead, you know. He sank in that ship. She opens her eyes and looks at you. Her hands shake.
But we aren't on a trip near home, are we? My head hurts so much. I don't remember where home is. I know who you are, but I don't remember your name. Am I crazy?
No, you're just sick. But soon we'll see someone that makes you better, Mother. Oh dear. She shifts her gaze to the sea. She's crying.
I'm not sure anyone can heal this, my son.
We're almost there. Please don't give up now. We'll talk more later, Mother. Oh dear, what a sad fate. There must be something done about it. Bodo, you are apparently an old friend and you have a fancy mustache. Good day, Egbert Dierik. It is good to see that you are well. You were giving us a fright talking in your sleep. I'd hate to be the one troubled by such bad dreams. Oh, all is well, believe me. It was just a stupid nightmare. More worried about my mother. I agree completely. Fortunately, I usually do not remember my dreams when I wake. Well, it's good to see you up and about, friend. Can you remind me to tell you who you are? The truth is my mind is still a bit foggy. Why? I'm Bodo. I hail from Cantabria in the Kingdom of Asturias. In the Northland that the Romans called Hispania. We've become well acquainted during this voyage. So I maybe should try to give it a more of a Spanish accent. This is awful, I know, but I will try. I am oh yes, I could do the Fernando voice. Yes, that's good. Yes, scribe to the Fernando voice. Well, then I am no. You've told me your story. That's all right, Bobo. I'm good. Need to go. Bodo. Not Bobo. Bodo. Yes. So, I need to speak with the mercenary for some... Ah, here, yes. Don't fall overboard. Quick jumping on the other ship. Good day to you, lad. The captain hired me to protect his ship. Here on matters of defense. My word is law. I see. You must be a veteran. Can I learn some fighting from you? Indeed you can. I don't have anything better to do while we aren't in combat. I can find you some opponents to practice with if you like. Or if you have questions about the theory of combat, feel free to ask. Yeah, actually I'd like some practice. Good. It is good to find someone eager for practice. Let's see what you will do. If I may say so, I see a great warrior. Some sailors have been idle since we stopped. Let's see if one of them could help us. A sailor will fight you. Are you ready? Of course I am! Here you go then. Good luck. Oh, let's fill this up. Ah! Ow! Did you hit me? Yeah, I'll smack you in the ass! You bastard, stop blocking! Stoorklootviol! Ik ram je in je gezicht! Hier, pak aan! Ah, that was a good one. En nog één op je hoofd. Als je nog één keer dan verzuip ik je strot. Zie je wel, I am victorious. Back onto the ship. Oh, Woden. Oh, Woden. We are in trouble. What is happening? Shh. Keep quiet. Listen, we are in danger. As we are now watching your fight. Two longship arrived. Now I can see the banner. It's Sven Bullneck. Ah, damn it. You'd better pray to those whatever gods you worship. Hell, you may as well pray to those you don't. Won't matter at all if you catch us. Calm down, man. Who is this? Sven. You have not heard of him? Sven is a Viking. Worse, Viking's Viking. He burns villages, sinks ship and slaves or kills everyone in them. Everyone! But it's worst. As for the one he chooses for a hideous death, a sacrifice to his gods. Heard of the Bloodhorn? The Blood Eagle? You don't want to know what that means. Now keep quiet. Notice his hands are shaking from nervousness. I think they're passing by. If he stays right here, they may think another bit of wreckage. It's our only hope. Yes. Let's stay quiet, my friend. We won't make another wrong move. Sven spotted us. We're turning this way. Nothing for it but to move. Cut the anchors. Start rowing. Oh, Woden. It's no use. Help! Well. Egbert Dierik, I am with you. Fernando, Bodo is with you. Let's take our dagger and our shield. Here they come! Hamer in schedel in van achter! Ah! Ik ga weg! Blijf vermoeden af! Au! Au! Durf je wel met z'n vieren tegenheen? Ik eet jullie voeten! Strange. You've been asleep, but you can't remember any nightmares. What you remember clearly are Viking warriors boarding the Dierik, plunging their weapons into the bodies of the captain, sailors, and Bodo, the Canterburyan, defending himself like a lion until cornered. You hear his words in your conscience. Egbert Dierik, fight! I am yet with you! You remember the death, your death, when your enemies fell upon you with 4 cowards. You still feel the wooden floor of the boat smash into your cheek before you could hardly breathe. A goodbye to the world. Your eyes met your mother's. Just before the end, a huge Viking dressed in iron. Could he be Sven? Cracked your head with his spear and threw her body to the side. Yet, I rise. And this does not look like the underworld. So, hell really needs to expand a bit. Nice skulls and deer heads too. Hello? Are you hell? Yes. Oh, you are weak. It's good to see that you still walk. You're lucky, foreigner. Some god has watched over you. When they brought you here, you were more dead than alive. Who are you? How did I get here? Where am I? You've been close to death, unconscious for 2 weeks. Dokkinga fishermen found you near the coast, clinging to a plank. You were barely breathing, and your body was covered in wounds. They brought you here so that you could heal. Wait, Dokkinga? Then I'm in Friese. Are you the old sorcerer? A man who can cure all disease and bring back the dead to life, apparently? No. One man only could claim such fame. People from around the world came in search of his for cures at his door. They were so numerous that they came up to trails to Dokkinga. But that man died a year ago. I am Ebbe, his son, a simple healer. A year ago? Damn! And I've lost everything. This trip has been for nothing. Many like you have been here since the death of my father, leaving everything for the promise of a cure that I cannot give them. I am sorry, but the skills of my father died with him. I need to talk to these fishermen. Ask them about the other Dierik passengers. Farewell. Well, aren't you impatient? You should go and ask in Dokkinga, the village near. You need to talk with Dierik. Very good, healer. I'll talk with Dierik from Dokkinga. Farewell. Dokkinga is near. Good luck, foreigner. I am not a foreigner. I only sound like that because I want to talk with the Anglo-Saxon heathens. Or Anglo-Saxon fools, or whatever you would call them. Don Clerk is a good man, and he will help you. Ah, so we have a quest. Here we are, with nothing but a dagger. In the land of Friese. Welcome to Viking Conquest Reforged Edition. In the storyline, you start as a hero with an uncertain fate. Please read the following carefully because gameplay varies slightly from the sandbox campaign. The story follows its own development path and the decisions you make may affect the world around you. In addition to standard game mechanics, this means you won't be able to freely join any kingdom or serve any king. except when allowed to do so. The behavior of kingdoms, especially those important to the story and history, will follow a chronology of historical events as much as possible. As a result, these kingdoms may not be destroyed if they were not defeated historically. Moreover, you won't be able to get rid of your companions and grant them as fiefs, or make them vassals as long as you're playing the storyline. As many of your companions are important to many missions, it is critical that they remain a part of your warband. It took many months to build and research the Viking Conquest storyline using historical sources, sagas, and a deep love for the Viking world. We do hope you enjoy it as much as we did. I wonder who these we are. Other writers, so that was what we saw of Friese. And here we are, near Dockinga. Yes, a road map, very good. Ooh, thieves! I do not like
for
thieves.
a stroll, are we?
We are landless, poor and persecuted. Life has led us to this, mate. No sudden moves or we'll run you through. Do you have any idea who I am? I will not kill you if you join me. Yes, I have heard of you. They say you pay well. We should consider your offer and sign up for 200 penningas. Oh, I see the way it is. No, you should be paying me for such an opportunity. Forget it. We get plenty of payment for you, Buttercup. Right. We are against 4. Charge the enemy! Where is the enemy? Our beautiful flag. Our old sigil. I wonder where they are. Kom hier en vecht met mij, zootje scheitert! Coward, won't face me. Typical of thieves and bandits. Hiding in the woods, behind the hills. What a cowardly bunch. Ah, there they are! Throwing rocks at me! Auw! Hoe durf je hier een steen tegen mijn kop te gooien? Auw, nog auw! Wat een zootje klootviolen zijn jullie! Ik peuk je in elkaar! Ik neuk je moeder! Hier, op je kop! Hou op me met de blokken! Auw! Dat is niet goed! Auw! Zo kan het toch niet beginnen? Hoe kan dit? Nou, nemen ze mijn cent, hè? Nemen ze... Auw, wat doen jullie met me? Laat me los! The Kingdom of Connacht has declared war against the Kingdom of Rasseax. Ruger and a bunch, yeah. Oh, they're fighting. Great. I'm a prisoner, apparently, of some thieves and bandits. Maybe I should arm myself first. It might be a good plan. Aha, but we have. Through our infiltration and suffering of defeat, I have found out where those robbers are hiding. Excellent, we will do something about that. But first, to Dockinga, to arm ourselves. Because this cannot happen again. Let us buy some supplies. Oh. You don't have any weapons. That's disappointing. Let's go to the village center, see if we can get a quest of some kind. What a piss poor village. We'll make a great fortune of this place one day. Hello, warriors. I should take some other waters along, so. First we need to find this, alchemy. I don't need to do alchemy. There. This. Ah! Thornclick! Greetings, Thornclick. Welcome to Dokkinga. Oh wait, you are the man we found in the sea. Nice to see you so shortly. I didn't dare to hope to see you alive again. The healer may yet be proud and worthy of his father's legacy. God rest his soul. Are you Thornclick? I am Egbert Dierik, and I am in debt to Dokkinga. That isn't necessary, my friend. No debt, my friend. Rescuing others from distress at sea is the duty of every fisherman. We found you unconscious, clinging to a plank, and let by the tides. Fortunately, you were not far from the coast. We were traveling on a ship, the Wooden Rick, and were attacked by Vikings. That's the reason that you found me in the sea. I know of the Wooden Rick. It made landfall in Dokkinga many times, because it has passengers seeking cures for most terrible ills. The father of the healer who healed you was a man who well known for his skills in many parts. 1,000 people left everything to come here. Now, the man has died, and unfortunately his son does not have his father's magic. I am sorry to hear of the Wooden Rick was attacked by Vikings. Yes, well. My mother, she traveled with me. Did you find a corpse or other people near me? The sea brings swollen corpses and wrecks from to our shore sometimes, but nobody lately. Usually Vikings take prisoners to sell as slaves. Thornclick, our ship was attacked by Sven Bullneck. Have you heard of this name before? His eyes widen. Sven Bullneck? Oh, my good God, it's a miracle that you are alive. Sven is a murderer, and his men are demons. He takes no prisoners, kills whole crews, burns the ships with the corpses inside. He does not look for riches. Sven is far more ambitious. Each year we pay him a lot of money for us to leave us in peace. Well, Sven is my goal now. Anyone who gets in my way is my enemy. Where is Sven? To seek Sven? Are you crazy? You are not listening to me. Look around. See those men training here? They are hardened warriors, sent out by our Jarl. They are here to defend us from Sven's attacks. But we are lucky. Other villagers don't enjoy such importance to the Jarl. No. I know nothing about Sven. And so what? They are not looking for Sven. Where is Sven? I want answers now! I don't have any answers for you. I am but a simple villager who, yet, I may point out, retains his head. If you are so intent on your own destruction, you should ask the Jarl of Kennemer. God has given you a second chance, saving your life. But now you intend to waste it? Good luck, but I cannot help you anymore. Well, thanks for everything. Is there anything else I can do for you? Is there maybe a task I can help you with? Paying task. I kind of need better equipment. I was kidnapped and raped by thieves over and over. It was horrible. We are suffering greatly at the hands of a group of bandits. They took our food and our livestock and kill anyone who doesn't obey them immediately. Our men are angry that we cannot defend ourselves, but we are only simple farmers. However, with some help, I think that some of our people here could be more than that. We just need experienced warriors to teach us how to fight. Aha! This is good. I can teach you how to defend yourself. I have learned a lot about not getting gang raped by thieves. Will? Oh, splendid. We would deeply be indebted to you, sir.
I will instruct the village folk to assemble and receive your training. If you can teach us how to defend ourselves, I promise you will receive everything we can give you in return for your efforts. So, okay, well, I'll be doing some training of these men, and then I guess we'll head to Kennemer next time, hopefully better equipped to take out thieves and the like. So, until then.